Hello peeps and welcome back to Material Energy Hypercube. This is going to be, I believe, episode 12. So I did a little more work off camera. I did some of the boring grindy stuff. The next thing in the quest book for me to do would have been Agrarian Farmer, which requires you to get 125 carrots and 125 potatoes. As you can see, I've done that. I've got 2 stacks of each in here. But basically just standing around, watering them, breaking them, repeat. So, yeah, boring crap. Pumpkin seeds, sugar canes, and cactus. Now, these are actually the next stage of what you're supposed to do, but I didn't want to claim the reward here because I wanted to do it on camera, so we'll claim that reward. You get pumpkin seeds, sugar cane, and cactus. Now, I already had a cactus seed floating around somewhere, so I just used those, and I already had the sugar cane, obviously. The pumpkin I actually synthesized. You can synthesize a pumpkin using cucurbitacin, C30H4207. I just synthesized that in the chemical synthesis machine to get a pumpkin, and then grew it, or I broke it down into pumpkin seeds. You get 4 for 1, and then grew those and repeated. And then I just sat there with a watering can around my pumpkin patch over there, and got the pumpkins. Sugarcane, I built the most efficient sugarcane generator you can, which is a block here, and then a block around here. This gives you 8 patches that you can grow sugarcane on. Just stand here and water this one, and you'll get it done in no time. For the cactus, I actually had 2 different methods going. I want to show you guys 2 different methods. The fast manual method and the slow passive method. This is the fast manual method. It is basically just an X of sand, you plant cactus on it, you stand here and you water this one, you wait until they're grown, you break them down, and you get your cactuses. Or, you can come up here and set up something like this. It's a cobblestone block with sand on top of it, a cactus planted on top of the sand, and then in between these cactus blocks, there's cobblestone. When this cactus grows, it'll come up here, it'll get next to the cobblestone, and it'll say, wait, I don't like being next to cobblestone, pop. It'll fall down into the water, get pushed down here, and get deposited into the hopper. Passive, but slow. This has been running for a couple hours, and it's only got me 28. Part of it has to do with the fact that if the cactus breaks off and it doesn't fall into the water, but instead hits the cactus, it destroys the cactus. So you actually lose a lot of drops, but the benefit there is that you don't have to do anything. It does everything itself. Oh. Got some raw beef. Apparently a mushroom killed itself again. So I got that done too. Superb Farmer is a stack each of cactus, pumpkins, and sugarcane. That gets you spawn chicken, spawn cow, spawn sheep. I don't want to actually use these things yet, because I don't have a good way to keep them out of the cactus yet. I don't have a place for them to stay, really. I might eventually revamp an area of my base for that, but for right now I'm not going to mess with it. Next stage is Domestication. It wants 20 leather, 20 feathers, and 20 eggs. Well, I've been gathering leather just from killing the mushrooms. I've got 17 feathers already. The eggs are going to be the problem. So I might actually go ahead and spawn my chickens. Let's get some more fence. Let's make ourselves a little chicken coop. I think we'll just put it against this wall. And chicken, 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 chicken. Now these are all wild chickens. They're not regular chickens. What you're supposed to do with these silly chickens is you're supposed to breed them. So, we're going to breed them. For this, you need seeds. We're going to put the spawn cow and spawn everything else away for the moment. Come here, cow. Come here, you stupid mushroom. We're just gonna kill all of the cows that are currently in my spatial area here. That's gonna get me all the leather I could ever need. Put that away. We're gonna take our seeds out here. And we're going to feed these 5 chickens. There's 2 chickens. There's baby chicken. There's 2 more chickens. That's going to give me another baby chicken. Now, unfortunately for the big chickens, they must be killed because I only have a use for the baby chickens. That completed my feathers. So, I wonder if you can synthesize eggs. Nope, apparently not. It says it has to be through multiple generations, and I don't want to breed the chickens back into each other. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to wait until those chickens grow up. We're going to breed them together. We are going to then isolate the baby chicken. We're going to put him in another pen. We're going to wait for the parents to be breedable again. We're going to breed them. And then once that happens, we're going to kill the parents. We're going to breed the 2 baby chickens again, and we're going to repeat that process. Eventually, we should get a regular chicken. Another thing I did is I finally got around to getting all of my lassos cleaned out. I went into the Mini-Me lab, and I put all of my Mini-Me's in the Mini-Me lab. And then it occurred to me that Paracel likes to hide shit. And I hadn't found a secret in here yet other than the energy cells. So I went on top of here, and I cleaned this out, and I lit it up. And oh my god, this was horrifying. I actually managed to do this one, I think, with only dying once or twice. And then I went down. There's nothing on top. It's all well lit. I went down, and I lit the bottom levels too, and I died 3 or 4 times down there. And then I was cleaning up all of the crap, and I was coming down this wall, and I saw there's a skystone chest hidden there. And inside there, there is Haxar S-135's cookie. What is a Haxar S-135's cookie? It's a sextuple compressed cookie. It's like, holy shit. So if we go to Bake to Win, I've got Zombie Killer unlocked because I killed so many damn zombies. But I now have Quintuple Compressed Cookie unlocked. We're gonna run back out here. And then if we take the quintuple compressed cookies and we recombine those into a sextuple compressed cookie, well, now we've got that one claimed too. So we got lots of cookies. We can actually buy... Oh, we can't buy that. Oh, a septuple compressed cookie. Holy shite. Alright, but yeah, I've got a lot of shit here that I have unlocked. Let's see, I don't think I can really do much. I could make another sextuple compressed cookie. And I can make another quintuple compressed cookie. And then, is that a... yeah, it's a triple. So let's put our cookies back into our cookie jar. And let's see what else we can do. Lost in Space is where we're currently working through. Oh, one more thing that I found. I can't remember which one it is, but one of these laboratory blocks, here it is, has the Iron Golem trophy. So that's going to get us 2 spawn villager and 2 block of iron. Now, I don't know if villagers can be bred because this is the end. So, we're going to hold off on that for now. We'll mess around with that later. Let's see. Back to Lost in Space. Another thing I did off camera is I went and I gathered a shitload of emerald nuggets. I gathered a shitload of poor emerald ore to get a shitload of emeralds, so that I can make a block of emerald, so that I can make this imbuing station. What's it need in the middle? Green stained clay. It's just 8 hardened clay with some cactus green. How do you make hardened clay? Oh, you just smelt clay? I need 8 of it. That's red stained clay. You would think that would work. Try this. Actually, just do this in the furnace. And then there were a couple more things that I did off camera that I will show you guys before I go too far into all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually smelt 8 clay. Alright, we'll get that going. I went ahead and harvested the Enderium blocks from the spatial storage area, and combined with some of the electrum that I had, and some hardened glass, which is just pulverized obsidian and lead, and some molten redstone and all that, I made some resonant energy cells. I have 3 of them total. One of them is here. One of them is in the chem lab, which is currently charging all of my shit here. I have, well, negative 13% power, apparently. This cell is completely empty. And then my last cell is currently in the reactor. I also have upgraded my reactor with 2 redstone reactor ports. This port is saying output energy amount percent active while above 80%. So if it's above 80% charged, it outputs a redstone signal. This one says if you are getting a redstone signal, insert control rods 100%. If you are not, remove 100%. Basically what this is doing is it's keeping the reactor fairly throttled. Right now it's not producing any power because it's above 80%. If I were to pull off this resonant energy cell and pop this one on, that's going to start quickly draining the energy buffer. And as you can see, it's now below 80%. The redstone signal has shut off, and the reactor is once again producing power. So this is kind of an easy way to keep your reactor throttled and not waste fuel while leaving it on all the time. This way, if there's a demand for power, if it's not keeping it above 80%, it'll turn on. If not, it'll turn off. It's not as elegant as the solution involving the RedNet ports, but it works. I might come in here with a computer craft program later and see if I can get some better control over it, but for right now, it gets the job done. Let's see. I need to go back to the chem lab. We're going to pop this on here. Another thing that I did was I found out that 16 aluminum put right in this slot here will give you aluminum dust. So you don't have to actually use the iron to get the aluminum. And aluminum is easily decomposed from tin. All you do is you get your tin, which is 50, or wait, no, what was it? It was 26. It was whatever it was really easy. Iron. If you take iron and you put it through the fission chamber, you get 2 aluminum for every iron. So it's actually a fairly efficient way of making aluminum. We'll go back to the observatory. Another thing that I did was I set up some automation on my smeltery here. I have 2 drains with 2 fluid connectors, one going into a basin, one going into a casting table. And then I have fluid conduits coming out into more drains. Basically what you do is you throw all your metal in here, you flip this lever to on. When it melts, it will pump all of the liquid into the casting basin and it will cast as many blocks as it possibly can. Once that is done, once it fills up the basin but it can't fill it completely, you flip that lever to off, you flip this lever to on, and it pulls all of the molten metal back out and puts it into the smeltery. You then flip that off and flip this on, like that, and it will pump all of the molten metal out into the casting table and cast it into ingots. If for some reason there's any left over after that, you can empty that out by using this, but most often I just break it because I don't have any use for partial ingots. Theoretically, you shouldn't end up with partial ingots unless you did something wrong, but I did something wrong. So, one of the quest objectives that I have is to get alamites. I have 3 currently. We're going to get a bunch of aluminum. We're going to get some iron. Come on. And we're going to get some obsidian. Now, I don't have enough obsidian at the moment, but I'm going to make an item that's going to help me get obsidian. We're going to make a stone barrel from ex nihilo. And over in this corner, we're going to punch a hole in the floor. I'm going to put that stone barrel down, and then here I've got a bucket, or I've got a tank of lava. We're going to get a fluid conduit. Going to punch a hole in the floor there, put our fluid conduit on there, put our tank on top of there, and set this to output mode. It's going to pump lava into the stone barrel. The next thing we need to do is just get a few blocks. By the way, if you didn't notice, I got all of the fantasy pillars out of the Ender mini, or not the mini-me area too. I actually didn't find any more secrets in there. That was the only secret I found, so. We're going to put those blocks there so that we can put a bucket of water there. Get our bucket of water, which we can just get from out here. And if you put water over a stone barrel full of lava, you get obsidian. As long as I have a supply of lava, this is an extremely easy way for me to get obsidian. It's also much faster than the igneous extruder, which is the method that it quote-unquote prefers. Oh, not quite enough lava to finish that one off, so we'll just leave that there for now. 21 obsidian. Actually, I need that obsidian. Now, I don't know if you can directly smelt aluminum dust. I think you can. The ratio is 5 to 2. So, 5, we're going to do 15, 10, wait, no, 3, 6, and then 3 of you because you count as 2. Alright. Another thing that I did off camera, yes, I did a lot of work off camera, is I made an endothermic pump. An endothermic pump is 400 fused obsidian, an eye of ender, a water bucket, a lava bucket, a diamond, and an iron pickaxe. I made this because I have a sneaking suspicion I can pump out the bottom of the nether sphere. We're going to go try that now. We're going to take a resonant portable tank, make sure it's empty. We're going to take a bunch of torches. We're going to put all of this crap away. We're going to take a bucket just in case. bunch of torches. By the way, these are stone torches. You just make them with 2 cobblestone to make cobblestone sticks, and then, yeah, it's pretty easy. And then since I'm not currently making use of... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this real quick. May as well finish this quest while I'm thinking about it, or else I'll forget. We're going to get the imbuing station. Imbuing station gets. Claim reward. Put it away. We're not going to even look at it again for a while. This is a basic reward bag. 5 cookies. That's actually not a bad reward, considering the number of cookies you need. Alright. We don't need the fluid conduits. We won't need the seeds. We will want the resonant energy cell to come with us. We are going to want some mushroom stew to get my food back up. This is an amazing food source if you happen to do what I did and build yourself a grass platform, because you can just milk these stupid things. And it's an unlimited supply of food. Okay, how are we doing in here? We are out of lava. That's a problem. Let's go solve that problem. Spatial I/O. We're going to unload the mini-me lab. We're going to load the nether sphere. Or wait, no, it wasn't the nether sphere. It was the rotunda that I need. The rotunda is the one that had all the lava in it. The nether sphere had pyrotheum. Up to the observatory. Back into rotunda. Yay, chunk loading glitch. Now, I don't know 100% for sure if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. We're going to take this down. Man, I'm getting some pretty bad rendering glitches. There's a chicken down here. You going to give me an egg? Now you're going to give me a feather. Alright. We're going to come in here. We're going to pop this endothermic pump down. I didn't even bring the damn pump with me. There's 2 chickens down here. I can't believe I didn't bring the pump. I thought for sure I had the stupid pump with me. Oh, also, I've determined that the clicking in my headset is a direct result of me recording, because it doesn't do it any time other than when I'm recording. There's another chicken. These chickens only give feathers, they don't give eggs. How did I get the eggs then? So I've got 2 eggs. Yeah, there's, sure enough, there's my endothermic pump. I need to work on an infinite lava supply. Unfortunately, crucibles from Ex Nihilo are disabled. You can't make them. So I can't use my preferred method of making lava, which is just set up a crucible chain and put some pyrotheum under it. Just dump an infinite cobblestone generator into it. Alright. Back out to here. We're going to put down this endothermic pump. Now the endothermic pump has to be placed on a solid block. So we're going to put it there. We're going to put the tank on top of it. We're going to put the resonant energy cell right next to it, and we're going to make sure it can output to that side. And holy crap. Oh yes. We sure as hell are pumping up a lot of lava very quickly. Now, the problem with this is that it's going to convert all of this lava to stone, and that's going to make for mob spawns. I cannot believe how well this is working. Holy shit. There's a skystone chest over there. Can I reach that safely? Oh, holy crap. Look at all this. Blaze rods, pyrotheum, blaze skulls. Mobs can spawn here, we need to fix that. Well, I'm gonna have to go get another tank, I think. We're just gonna leave the endothermic pump down there for now. But I have enough lava to last me a while now, so... I wonder if the endothermic pump will work on blazing pyrotheum or cryotheum. Or if it only works on lava. I know it was originally designed only to work on lava, but I don't know if it works on other liquids now too. I'll have to try that at some point. Okay, we're gonna put you away, and you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you. And then this resonant portable tank we're gonna bring over here, and we're gonna put it on here. And then we'll just pull that off. That'll get our smeltery running again. We're going to put that there for now. I don't want to make 500 some blocks of obsidian right now. I probably will at some point want to make that much obsidian, but not at the moment. Let's go check on our chickens. See if we can breed those chickens yet. Actually, I should bring my lasso. So that I can get the parents out. And I need some fences, damn it. Because I want to keep the generations separated. I don't want to end up breeding generations back into each other. It looks like these chickens are now grown. So if we pull the seeds out, that'll bring the chickens over to us. We'll feed you. We'll feed you. You can make a little chicken for me. And then we'll put the parent chickens over here. I'm going to probably need some more seeds before all said and done. Alright. What else can I do? I'm working on alamite at the moment, which by now, all of this should have melted down into alamite. I have 9 ingots of alamite, which is just enough to make a block. I really hate how slow these conduits are. I'm probably going to want to make some of the pressurized or the ender ones at some point. Block of alamite becomes 9 ingots of alamite, which completes the alamite quest, which gets me a good reward bag, which gets me a lasso. I don't feel like reloading the mini-me chamber right now. It also gets me a tool rod and a whole bunch of other shit too. Alamite ingot, we'll put that away. Oops, no. Switch back. Switch back. Thank you. Alright, next up in the quests, I can either do glowstone or xylitol. I think I'm actually going to do glowstone, because glowstone is really easy. Like, stupid easy. All I need is some phosphorus, which I already have 15 phosphorus. We're going to go to the chem lab. There's the reactor, there's the chem lab. And in our chemical decomposer, we're just going to drop like 1 piece of phosphorus. And then we're going to put 4 phosphorus in like this. That's going to get us glowstone. We need 30 glowstone dust, which means it's actually most efficient for us to just do that. And we'll decompose 2 pieces of glowstone. That'll get us 32 phosphorus. And we'll just pull 47 phosphorus out of there, or 47 glowstone. That completes the quest. Silicon, energized glowstone, florbs with energized glowstone, and a reward bag. A good reward bag for nullifiers, train smashers, and autonomous actuators. I'm pretty sure I got that reward before. Aren't you only supposed to be able to get these rewards once? I think that's the second duplicate reward I've gotten. Come on. There we go. We're going to get out, I think, a hardened portable tank. We'll put these away. Put the silicon away. Put the glowstone away. We're going to put down another hardened portable tank in the corner here. And in there, we're going to put all these energized glowstone buckets. If it looks like it's not working, believe me, it is. One of the things about energized glowstone is that it floats, so the tank will actually fill from the top down. Why did it solidify into glowstone? Did it detect that it was close to a tank with... I don't know. There aren't any tanks with gelid cryotheum here. Maybe the aluminum lamps? I don't know. Anyway. That's got another quest done. Wither skeletons or xylitol. I want the xylitol, which is C5H12O5. Easy. Carbon. Hydrogen. Oxygen. And actually, can't xylitol just be decomposed out of frickin' carrots? No, apparently not. Or wait, no, xylitol is a sweetener. It's not the... Yeah. I was thinking the wrong thing. I was thinking the night vision stuff. Alright, xylitol. C5H12O5. There's our xylitol. How much of it do we need? Just one? Easily done. 1 xylitol. Claim reward. Ooh, a diamond. Awesome. Next up is, let's see. Oh, cobalt, which I've already completed somehow. I'll have to find a way to synthesize it. It wants me to get iron? Whatever. Apparently I already completed that. Good reward bag gives me a nice way to blow my shit up. Hey. I don't know who's doing what, but knock it off. Hey, Gizmo? Okay. Amino acids I've already completed too. Glycine. Okay. How did I get glycine already? A bunch of railroad shit. Let's see. Propane can be burned in furnace generators for power. The most efficient way is to make it is to simply break it down from bitumen. So I need to go get some bitumen. I can also put some of this shit away. And while I'm up here, instead of wasting time running back and forth looking for all this shit. Oh, I need this. Okay, let's go back and get it. Oh, I need this. So let's go get that. Let's take a look through the damn quest book and see what else I'm going to need to get. I need some bitumen. We know that. Manulian and Pocophenium. Made by mixing iron, cobalt, and twice as much blood. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Retinol, naturally found in carrots. That's what I was thinking about before. So I just need some carrots. In case that's not enough carrots, that will be. Aspirin. Aspirin is synthesized from carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So we'll just bring all of our carbon, all of our hydrogen, all of our oxygen, and we'll also bring a bunch of cellulose in case we need to. No, not the dense energy cells. Cellulose. We'll bring some cellulose in case we need to break it down. And then testosterone, I believe, is also just made out of... Yeah, testosterone is also just made out of base elements. So, we will decompose some bitumen. 16 propane out of each bitumen. Gets us a furnace generator, 2 survival generators, and a steam dynamo. I don't know why we would ever need that. Retinol. I think it wants 10. Yep. We'll claim that reward. That's going to get us some cookies and a good reward bag and some golden carrots. 3 blocks of iron. Would have helped a lot more in the early game, but whatever. Okay, aspirin. Actually, let's do testosterone first. Testosterone is C19. H28. O2. Damn it. C16. C19. H28O2. Apparently I don't have enough of something in here. How much testosterone did it want? It wanted 1, so I actually made way too much. Aspirin wants 5, so we'll clear this. And aspirin is C9H8O4. C9 H8 4. Let's break down some cellulose. Nope. But I need to break down the retinol. That gets me my 5 aspirin. Claim a reward. Another red heart canister. That's another heart for me. And the reward bag was a good reward bag. Pahamar's pan, which has incomplete tool data. Reinforced 2 auto smelt. Damage 10.5 hearts? Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, okay, sure. Cyanite and graphite dust. Let's go back and put away some of our shit. Come on. Put that away, put the carrots, that. Those carrots. Pahamar's pan we'll put away. This furnace generator, we don't need the bitumen anymore. We don't need the testosterone or that on us. We don't need the retinol on us. We don't need the propane on us. We don't need the cookies on us. We'll put those in the cookie jar. And we don't need the splash potion of strength on us either. Alright, the next steps are lots of saplings. They are designed to take up nickel and copper. How do you make a lot of sapling? A lot of sapling is copper 2 sulfates, cellulose, copper 2 sulfate, ferrous blocks, copper blocks, and wood to get 1 sapling. That's crazy. And it actually gives you like copper and ferrous when you... Wow. Making diamonds. Carbon nanotubes, 5. Carbon nanotubes. I can just get them by decomposing diamonds, I think. Yeah, if I decompose 2 diamonds, that'll get it. Alright, 5 carbon nanotubes gets me an ender diamond and a diamond. The poly tool. Can we modify with stacks of elements, blah blah blah. Gets you a reward bag, hydrogen, magnesium, fluorine. But if I remember right, the poly tool takes... Yeah, the poly tool takes 4 stacks of carbon nanotubes. Which means essentially it takes 16 stacks of... Well, each nanotube is 4 stacks of carbon. So 64 stacks of 4. And then times 4. So yeah, it takes a shit ton of carbon. The easiest way for me to get that much carbon is going to be for me to set up a tree farm and harvest it with an auto smelting axe. And then just break down the charcoal that I get into carbon. That is something that I'm going to do off camera because that is some boring shit and nobody wants to watch me do that. So this is where I'm going to end this episode. I am going to, off camera, gather so much carbon it's going to make my head spin. And then when I come back, we're going to make carbon nanotubes. And I'm completely out of storage room in here. That's great. We're going to have to start using these again. But when I come back, we're going to make our poly tool, and we're going to continue on from there. Gaming on caffeine. Oh, caffeine. We'll make some caffeine next time, too. Yeah, this has been Night Dagger with a Let's Play Material Energy Hypercubed, episode 12, was it? I don't even remember now. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm going to go breed my chickens real quick. And I don't think I'm going to get domesticated chickens from this yet, so, well, we'll see how many generations it takes. Catch you later, peeps.